Alright, so those that might be worried about how the babies are doing since they got castrated here, you can see on the back of this guy here, it's already closing up. Oh. Tootsie was rubbing up against my back there. Alright, so welcome back to Boisterous Cock Farmstead. What I'm going to be working on today is actually a scrap wood bat house. So I have naturally occurring bats around here, and they come out at night, and I've always wanted to have more. Same with swallows. Sometime in the future I'll probably build a little swallow house, but bats are a little bit easier to house in the areas that I'm going to be working on, so I thought that was a good starting point. And if you look behind me, you can see some of these old electrical poles from when they had the electricity cables running overhead out to the hog barn over here. There's a couple out there further. There's one there. So since those have been abandoned, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build at least one. I think I'll start right here, and I'll use this one here by the house, and we'll hang a bat house on there. And if that one does well, then I'll make a couple more, and we'll put them out there. And everything that I've been seeing is you want to make them out of cedar or a hardwood or something, but we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to use scrap pieces that I've got around here. And the biggest reason is because of all the mosquitoes, because it's been so wet over the last couple months. We've just got a lot of mosquitoes, and then you can see me swatting away a few of them here while I'm even filming. So what I found was, I found this piece of siding that was actually a part of when we were siding the house here, and it's just a cutout around one of the windows at some point in time. So it's not flush, or it's not square on the end. Doesn't need to be all that pretty. For me, I'm more about function, and especially since this is going to be a test anyway, I'm not too worried about it being pretty. If it works well, we can worry about materials down the road. If I run out of scrap pieces or something, or if I can upgrade the design somehow by using a different material, then I will do that. But basically, I've got a 4 foot by 18-inch piece of exterior siding that has like a strand board back, and so I'm going to cut that down. I'll use one piece will be a little bit longer than the other, and that'll act as the landing area for the bats. And then I'm just going to put some 1x or 2x2s as the runners on the side, and then I've got this little piece of wood here that was actually the bottom plug of an old wooden door, hollow core door, and so that's actually going to help us to get a smaller opening, because the 2x2s are going to be a little bit too wide. From what I've read, you want to have about a 3/4 of an inch opening for your bats. So we're gonna shut that down with this little plug here, and then we'll just put some kind of a tapered piece on the top, or tilted piece, angled piece on the top, so that rain will shed off of there. And then we'll put it together and probably seal it with some silicone or something, and should call it good. So stick around and we'll build that next. All right, so that's the basic bat house. We got some silicone sealed up around the top there, so it doesn't have to be flush fit necessarily. I've got some screws along where the 2x2s are, and one on each side there too. And I've got some plumbing strap or pipe hanging strap, and it's screwed on one side. I think what I want to do is I'll wrap it around the pole and then screw it into this side, and then also screw it to the pole with some longer screws. But right now my wife's not here and my son's napping, so I don't want to get up on the ladder and run the risk of falling off or whatever, and not being able to tend to my son. So I'll wait till my wife gets back and then try to go up and hang this thing. That's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you don't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and click the bell notification so that you're notified of upcoming videos as they're released. As always, thanks for joining us, and God bless.